Hey, what's up guys, this is Peppy and I'm here to talk to you about convert ARC to SWT. You will get this option once you successfully created a backup. In my case here, I successfully created an email backup, so then I have the option to enter the city or convert ARC to SWT. I'm going to choose that option because that's what I'll be talking about here. So this is the screen you will be seeing. Of course, it has a title, it has an X button. It has this announce box which shows you what's wrong with what's holding you back from converting. In this case, it's the fact that I don't have ARC in this wallet. And then below you will see the balances itself. So in this case, of course, as said, I don't have ARC. I don't have Ether as well, but that will come later. The first thing it will check is, do you have ARC? So it asks me, it tells me you don't have ARC, please send the ARC to your public, so your address. So that's the public key listed here below. So if you do this, probably from another application, afterwards you get the option here of reloading to check if the balances have already been updated yet. So let's do that and see what happens. So what you just saw was this announce box being a little bit transparent, like 50% transparent, and this button spinning. This indicates that we are checking in the background what's happening with your balances and if anything has updated yet. Once the checking is done, it will again, of course in this case, because I didn't send any ARC to the address, give me again the same announcement. So let's do that again. Just bear with me here because I'm working out of Flinto. It's a little bit complicated what I just did, but I just wanted to show you guys the refresh action again. So let's check out that again. That's what it's doing. So it will do exactly the same if you do have ARC but you don't have Ether. It will also like check your balances once you hit this button. This button will start spinning, and if you don't have ARC, it will give the same box but with a different message in it. The message will be you don't have Ether and so on and so on. That's described in the wiki. If you do complete like sending ARC to this account and having Ether on this account, this is what it will look like. So in the case that you do have these two things already from the start, you will land here directly. If you come from success, it will just skip the thing with the announcement box, because it will not have to announce anything because you do have all the balances. That being said, if you have all the balances, you can convert. It will be a little message saying what the conversion rate is. So then I hit the button convert ARC to SWT to convert my 50 ARC. It checks you are about to convert 50 ARC to 50 SWT. This is what the transaction will cost. I can answer this question with yes or no, so I'm gonna answer with yes. And then we're at this screen. This is what we call the process screen. It shows you the different steps of the process that has to take, that has to happen. And some feedback for you to wait. So this screen tells you, like, right now we're creating an allowance. If the allowance creation is done, I'm just gonna click now, but it's gonna be automatically because it's checking if the create allowance is done yet. But right now I did it in a click to show you guys how it will look visually. So that's what it will look like if this step is done. The V mark will turn full yellow, and the next step will be happening, will be in process. So if all these steps have been done, a white mark will be standing next to them, and this button will be enabled. Again, I've done this with a click action to show you what it will visually look like. And so I've seen this progress. Let's go on. So if you go on, you will get a screen converted. You have successfully converted 50 ARC to 50 SWT. So your current balances will be 0 ARC, of course, 50 SWT, and that's your Ether balance. So now the only option you have is entering the seed, and this flow is ended. See you next time.